friends, I'm Stephanie Hansen. Let's go! I've been cooking, eating, and talking about it for years.
This is amazingly good.
Now I'm inviting you along for the ride. Stanley! It's the bomb.
Something you cannot live without.
Meet the chefs, home cooks, restaurateurs, and bakers honing their craft.
Everything is going to blow your taste buds up.
And try new recipes with me in my kitchen. It's simple, it's easy, that looks amazing. There's always something delicious to share. These buds got a taste! These buds got a taste! Let's go! This is Taste Buds. Should I like Burt Reynolds it? Hey Taste Buds, why am I on a dinosaur in a suburban mall? Because I am here at T-Rex Cookie. My friend Tina Rexing is gonna help me make a cookie that's gonna be a charitable fundraiser for No Kid Hungry. But we have to decide what that flavor is gonna be. Tina's got great cookies, great ideas. We're gonna do something a little fun, a little chefy, maybe a little orange. It's all gonna be Taste Bud style. And from here, we're gonna go to my house and we're gonna make a monster cookie and a little sophisticated brownie ice cream cookie because it is our cookie episode, friends. Are you ready for it, Taste Buds? Let's go. I am here with Tina Rexing, who went from State Fair Championship baker, she's got some of her blue ribbons over on the wall there, to creating T-Rex cookies. You guys are celebrating your 10-year anniversary.
It's been a long time, yes.
What you want to know about Tina is besides being like an amazing business person, she's always ideating ways to get these T-Rex monster cookies into more hands. And we were talking about like, could we do something for charity? I really love the charity No Kid Hungry. So we are gonna create a cookie that you can buy online like all of our other cookies and have it shipped to you. But we are gonna donate a portion of the proceeds to No Kid Hungry.
For a whole year.
A whole year. But today, you guys, we're gonna make and ideate and plan the actual cookie that's gonna be our Taste Bud signature cookie for the whole next year. And I hope it's good.
You know what? We won't know until we know.
Because sometimes, do you ever have a bad cookie?
Yes, but you know.
Okay, what was the worst one you ever made?
Macaroni and cheese. We tried it.
How
do you know if you'll try it?
What is the weirdest cookie that tasted the best?
Our pepperoni pizza cookie we made for Pepperoni Pizza Day. We were like, this is not gonna work, but it totally did.
We're gonna use your expertise because you've been making cookies for over 10 years. Are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Let's do it. All right, so we are trying to determine the flavor of our cookie. And first of all, I have to like defer to you guys because you do this for a living, you know all the good flavors. But I did pick some things that are kind of weird. I don't know why I want a weird cookie, but I do. I just think it's more fun. Have you used like cranberry sauce in a cookie?
Yes, we have actually a Thanksgiving turkey cookie that we've actually made with gravy, stuffing, cranberries.
Fruity Pebbles are probably out.
Yeah, it's
a little sweet. Matcha, while everybody loves it and it's all the rage, I think it tastes like grass. These look fun.
These are freeze-dried Skittles. They're really yummy, but I think you're a little bit spicier than that, if you ask me.
I am liking a little bit of spice. You've got a bunch of ginger here, which I like. I went to Thailand earlier this year and I was talking with Tina about my travels. I do love like a peanut satay or a pad thai, something along those lines.
I love satay myself, just because you have that sweet, spicy combination.
And peanut butter.
And peanut butter.
I do want orange sprinkles, because Taste Buds.
You are
orange apron.
It's very on brand. So I think what we should think about doing is doing like this ginger cookie mixed with some peanut butter cookie dough.
Okay.
And we can use our Thai chili powder.
All right, I'm liking it.
Why don't you go ahead and dump that in?
Okay, is that enough for Minnesota?
That's enough for Minnesota, but for the rest of the country, I don't think so.
Okay, are we gonna use all this?
Just dump it in, Steph.
That's my first dinosaur noise at T-Rex Cookies.
You know, I think what would be really good with this too?
What?
Maybe some coconut flakes
Yes.
while we put it in.
I like coconut.
But I don't think it seems like enough coconut, so we'll add some more while it's mixing in the mixer.
All right, let's get all professional bakery ready. Lucille, ball it up.
Right, here we go.
Okay. Wonder Twin powers, activate! Form of a Thai cookie!
And in here we have our T-Rex cookie peanut butter dough.
Okay, always a good basis for everything.
Right, and so we will start out by adding that. And then we're just gonna add the rest of the coconut.
Now that I'm seeing like how big our base is, I'm not as nervous about our spice.
Go ahead and start the mixer.
Ready?
Go.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. The ginger is mixing in with the coconut, with the spice, with the peanut butter base.
I'm super excited about this flavor,
Ooh,
actually.
can you smell it?
All right, let's stop it and see. I'm not a cookie dough eater. I'm just gonna let you know that. Just because
How is that possible?
it's a texture thing for me. It's like eating sushi. Not for me, but
Oh,
let's,
wow. Okay, I'm gonna eat all the things.
she's
Sushi,
gonna
cookie
give
dough.
it- And Julie's gonna have some.
Julie is off camera, but she's our super taste tester. Every business has one.
That's really good.
Is it spicy?
Not too spicy.
It's crazy how it is spicy, but not like hot spicy, like almost just pleasantly like your favorite peanut sauce would be. One component that we need, but I think could be in the finishing, is salt.
Yes, we have some amazing flake sea salt we can put
Okay.
on top. We're gonna team lift this over to the table.
Lucy and Ethel cookie making. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Come on, Mighty Might.
So this is a little bit over 50 pounds of dough
Okay.
that we just made.
So that will make us how many cookies?
Each cookie is gonna be a half a pound.
Okay.
A little over 100 cookies.
Okay, so I'm hoping that the first day this airs, we sell at least 100 cookies.
That would be amazing.
Okay, this is like the world's biggest bowl. Everything here is T-Rex size, including your arm muscles.
When I started this business, my arms were like sticks, but now look at them.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like
muscly.
ripped.
All right, it is time to ball the cookies.
8 ounces roughly. So we're gonna make a nice dough ball. We're gonna weigh it to make sure.
Oh, you already had 8.8 ounces.
Anywhere between 8.2 and 8.5, because the cookie actually does lose a little weight.
Okay, this
What'd
is
you get?
13.12, so it's got to be about half.
Oh, size
that
matters in
size.
my
It
kitchen
sure
stuff.
does. Oh, getting closer.
That's a little pinch. How we
So
do?
it's like, okay, now I'm a little small.
There you go. That's good.
Okay, all right.
So now we start out by rolling a ball,
Okay,
and let's pat it down. It's almost like a hamburger.
okay. I bet if you do this every day, you have a much better sense.
Yeah, you won't even have to weigh them anymore.
How many of these do you think you've rolled in your life?
I've kind of lost count. So now we've got all our cookies weighed out now, so let's dress them up.
Little taste bud orange sugar that we can measure with our heart.
We'll see. This is our test batch.
They look cute.
But then you said, let's add a little salt
Yes.
to it just for funsies. Let's get this test batch in the oven.
Yes,
All right.
let's do it.
Roll it right in. There we go.
What should we call it?
I don't know. You're a marketing person. What do you think?
Well, you were too, but it looks like chicken satay. I was thinking like tie it, you'll like it.
I think that would be an amazing one.
The taste bud cookie, I think it could be good. Take me through why you decided to start a cookie company. It seems kind of risky.
Super risky. I actually started with 20 years in corporate America.
Oh boy.
So my background's actually in data analytics and like nerd things, right? And when I quit my job with no backup plan, my husband freaked out.
Yeah.
He called it a midlife crisis, which it probably was.
Sure.
You know, I had a motorcycle at the time, which I sold to actually start the company. And I sold my first cookie at the Minneapolis Farmers Market on May 3rd, 2015.
Did you know it was monster cookies and was it T-Rex the whole time?
No, because actually my first cookies sold at the market were small. I spent 5 years as a professional tennis instructor, which developed a really bad case of tennis elbow. And so when I started making these cookies, I was scooping it using a scooper and
Yeah.
it aggravated my tennis elbow again. So one day I couldn't even like move my thumb. So I started making these cookies bigger and no one would buy the small ones anymore. They would come up to me and say, well, they're T-Rex cookies because they're gigantic.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, my name is Tina Rexing. So yeah, that
It
too.
totally
Yeah.
makes sense. And so like the big cookie found you.
Basically. Oh, there it is.
That is a loud cookie siren.
Let's go check
Cookies
them
are
out.
ready! That is a loud cookie siren.
Let's go check
Cookies
them
are
out.
ready! They smell like peanut satay, pad thai noodles.
All right, we'll take these out.
Oh, yum. Peanut buttery.
Okay, with the magic of TV. Woo, they're all cool now.
I mean, they're like as big as your head. Okay,
right,
cheers. Peanut butter,
I taste the ginger.
very much so, kind of warm. The spice is perfect because you can feel it, but it's not like so hot that you don't want to go in for a second bite.
Look how soft that is.
I like the sugar. I'm glad we added the salt. Yum.
And ginger's not good for you, right?
Yes. They're
So-
healthy cookies.
Yeah, these are healthy. These are really good. Maybe we should have like some brand new T-Rex cookie visitors try one, like out of the blue.
Would anyone like to try a brand new cookie we just made? We have invited some friends that were in the bakery buying cookies to try our new creation. We call it the Try It, You'll Like It. It's kind of like peanut buttery, warm spice,
Delicious. Very good.
a little coconutty.
I love it.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They tied it and they liked it.
I love it.
T-H-A-I, tie it, you'll like it. All right, you guys, it is the Taste Bud cookie to benefit No Kid Hungry. $2 from every cookie that you order at trexcookie.com will go to the No Kid Hungry charity. We don't want any kids to have food insecurity. This is a delightful cookie. We all agreed, even people that didn't love spice thought it was gonna be perfect for putting in your cookie box. Make sure you order it, trexcookie.com. Tina, thank you for supporting
Thank
the
you so
charity, for supporting Taste Buds, and you guys gotta get it.
Yay!
Now, Tina, you inspired me so much. I am gonna make my version of a monster cookie that I made when I was first a kid in like 6th grade for a school carnival. And then I am gonna do an ice cream cookie sandwich, but I'm gonna do like a brownie. I'm gonna go home and make those. You inspired me. Cookie cheers! Taste Buds, I mean, who has a cookie made for them? That was amazing. Our friends at T-Rex did a great job. But did you know, like, you can make monster cookies at home? After all, that's probably how Tina got started, right? So let's go ahead and start with my version of a massive monster cookie. We have 1 stick of butter, and then we're also gonna add brown sugar and the white sugar. Bye, sugars. Sugars are what give cookies obviously delicious flavor, but brown sugar can also give them moisture. Let's add our peanut butter. Get in there, peanut butter. The only thing I would say is don't use natural peanut butter in this recipe because it will be a little too oily. Give it a little gas here. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to crack the eggs. And the little trick is to not crack them right into the bowl in case you get shell or anything else shows up in your eggs. So we've got our 3 eggs. We're gonna add those. And then we're gonna add our vanilla, and I've got about 2 teaspoons. And from there, we're gonna add our dry ingredients. I'm gonna mix the flour, the baking soda, and the baking powder on the mixer, and then I'm gonna take everything off the mixer and stir in the oats by hand. Get everything incorporated. So we have our batter all getting mixed in. And to this, we are going to add 4 cups of rolled old-fashioned oats and our mix-ins. So I really like a big dark chocolate chip. I also think monster cookies have to have M&Ms. So I've got the little mini M&Ms. Who doesn't love a toffee Heath bar situation? So we're just gonna get this all mixed together. This is where, if you have strong people in your family, you enlist them in helping you get all this stirred in. Cookie. Just smells delightful. With all cookies, I actually believe this for all cookies, you need to give them time to chill and to rest because you're gonna get a better, chewier cookie and it won't just spread out and get so flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the refrigerator for about 4 to 6 hours. All right, our monster cookies have come out of the refrigerator. You're gonna wanna use an ice cream scoop or a half cup. You want about a half cup of batter. Okay, we are had a mind of its own there. We are only gonna get 3 cookies per sheet. This is about the size that you want. I'm kind of using both here just to make sure I get the right amount. Here's 2, and the 3rd ball. Our giant monster cookie balls are ready to go in the oven. We are at 350 degrees, 12 minutes. Spin the sheets around so that they get brown on all sides, and then another 6 minutes. This is kind of a long bake for a cookie. All right, let's see how we do. That looks pretty good. But we have one more thing we have to do to them. I've talked about her a lot. Sarah Kiefer has this technique where you smush the cookies down in the middle and it makes them so that the edges are crispy and the inside stay chewy. So I'm gonna let them set up here for about 5 minutes and then more time on a cooling rack, and then you get to eat them, because that is the best part of the cookie. All right, it is the time where we get to taste the monster cookie. That is so beautiful. It has the toffee bits, it has the little M&Ms, the dark chocolate pieces. This is like next level. It's chewy and soft on the inside, crispy and crunchy on the outside, and just full of chocolatey, peanut buttery love. Oh my God, if I can just have a moment. But from here, we are going to the sophistication of a brownie ice cream sandwich filled with coffee ice cream. All right, taste buds, it is time to make a sophisticated brownie ice cream sandwich. We're gonna put a little coffee ice cream in there, something for the adults because we've got the monster cookies for the kids. Pretty straightforward brownie recipe. And we are gonna start with 1 cup of melted butter, and 1 cup is 2 sticks. So we've got that in there. Toss in 2 cups of white sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a little zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. Add my vanilla and use my little baby whisk, because I love it so much, to just give the little eggs a zhuzh, 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 just to break them up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna put our eggs in. This looks very delightful. From here goes our flour and our cocoa. You wanna use a good quality, like European cocoa, or I like to use Hershey's Dark. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt. It's looking delightful. I'm all set. And we've sprayed the pan with cooking spray. Just spread it out a little bit here. Ooh, this is gonna be so delightful. And get pan number 2 prepared. Our oven is set at 350. I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes just to check. Okay, part 1 of our brownie coffee ice cream sandwiches is ready. We are going to let them cool and set up, and then we're gonna come back and put our ice cream layer on and make the sandwich. This all sounds like it's gonna go incredibly well, doesn't it? The first part we're gonna do is run a knife around the edge to loosen it up. I wanna give myself every opportunity to get these out in one solid square. Now, I'm going to invert this like this and flip the pan over. And now I'm gonna tap, which is gonna help them come out. Ooh, I can kind of hear, can you hear the difference in the sound? Like it sounds hollower. I think that means they released. Feeling it, you guys. It worked! I'm so excited. I still get delighted when I make something and I think of it and it works. And I get a little disappointed when it doesn't, which also happens. Okay, I'm just laying down my saran wrap. Now I've got pan number 2. I need to go around it with a knife to release, invert. Listen for the different sound from when I start tapping to when I finish. Can you hear that? That difference in the hollowness of the sound is how I know that it's released. Yes! Okay, we are going to fill our ice cream sandwiches with coffee ice cream. I've thawed out the ice cream a little bit, but I don't want it to be just so dribbly. So I'm gonna just cut the exterior of this carton off, and then I'm gonna cut it into like slabs. This will give me a good base to work with. Okay, we got one more. And I'm just kind of gonna fill in these little holes here. Our ice cream is still firm enough that I can kind of get it to work together. I'm gonna put the other layer on top. We're just gonna do this. Oh yeah. And now I wanna kinda saran it all together because I'm gonna put it in the freezer again before we cut it into sandwiches. All right, back to the freezer, sandwiches. It is the moment we've all been waiting for. We are cutting our ice cream sandwiches. I've let them set up in the freezer for about 40 minutes, and I'm just gonna leave the plastic wrap on. I'm gonna go ahead and waste a little bit of this edge, but I wanna have a really pretty, nice cut. And you can cut these and then line them up on a tray and refreeze them so that they get really hard. Looks delightful. And if when you're doing this, you feel like, oh, I'm just not getting ahead of the ice cream splooshing out, you can put them back in the freezer for a little bit. We've got the thin chocolate brownie, the coffee ice cream, a little bit of salt in the brownie batter. Mama, Dada, baby. The whole family is gonna love these, you guys. Ooh, it's so like chocolatey, but then the coffee is really nice. It's got a little hint of salt. These are very sophisticated little sandwiches. Oh, taste buds, this has been a really delightful episode. So I'm pretty excited about the cookie we made at T-Rex Cookies. And you can order that cookie online, make the monster cookie, make the brownie coffee ice cream sandwich. We will see you next week, taste buds. In the meantime, get all these recipes at tastebudswithstephanie.com.